All right, so I am in the Seats database and I am just doing some product research for the first time in a little bit here. And I put these filters on. 150,000 sales rank is the max, $1 FBA profit, and $20 min ROI. And the product has to be in stock. So, those of you that have seen my product research videos before, I'm using Ecom solutions, and this is called the Seats database. This is where all of the suppliers' items that you will have access to if you join Ecom Solutions, the FBA program. This is where you will actually start on your product research to find all of the products that, like I said, you have access to and are profitable, etc. So with these filters here, there's 857 products. I have about 80 to 90 ASINs in my current Amazon store currently active. These right here, uh, they're all showing a profit. I guess I'll just jump in, look at the first three products. This isn't sorted in any way. This is just done by the date that they were added to the database. So here's one right here. We have 90,000 sales rank in health and household. The unit cost is going to be $8.94. So we have a 30% ROI on this particular product. Just want to look at the history here. So the price has pretty much been consistently at least $15, but you got to consider with inflation that the price is going to increase, and so I do expect this 1793 to kind of be the new norm here. We can look and see there was at peak 10 new offers, just like 5 down here, 8 right now. I would say that this product is you're going to be able to sell it for 1793. The thing is we need to go to Jungle Scout and we need to look at the estimator and see for the health and household category how many times a month is this product going to actually sell. So 90,000 in the health and household, 120 times a month. It's pretty solid. So now what we'll do is we'll just look and see who has inventory. This person has 18, but they're not coming in until 7th to 8th, June 7th, 8th. So yeah, that's weird. I guess their inventory is on the way. 1535. This person has one. Really, the inventory is at 1783 and above. This person looks like they just hold the most, so I wouldn't be worried. So let's talk about like downside risk of something like this, because the upside is huge for this weight supplement in terms of being able to make a 30% ROI. That's solid. I know a lot of people who are used to maybe online arbitrage or retail arbitrage, whatever, they might look at 30% and be like, oh, that's not great. But what are you really doing with this? You're clicking buttons and you're buying something and you're making 30%. You don't have to do any of the prep work or anything like that for you. And you don't have to ship it into Amazon. Ecom Solutions Warehouse does all of that on your behalf. So really a 30% ROI for doing nothing but investing your money is pretty solid. So yeah, let's talk about downside risk. So $8.94 is the product cost. Let's say that person comes in and they end up putting a ton of inventory in here at 1535. I mean, it still sells 120 times a month. So what did I say it was? 1535. So worst case scenario here, you're going to probably be about break even on the product after the inbound shipping cost. So if your best case scenario, or like in my mind, what you should be expecting is a 30% ROI. If what you should be expecting is a 30% ROI and you have to sell at 1535 and break even, you're not losing any money. There's really no risk on the product. The risk is that your money's in this product and you basically break even on it. If I knew that everything that I did in life I could at least break even on, and then there's potential to make 30% of my money back in a month, then I would 100% be all in and probably be very wealthy if that were the case. If I had always taken that approach. So this right here, slam dunk buy in my opinion. I would probably buy about 50 units of this, and yeah, I don't see the sales rank. I mean, the sales rank was at 200,000, but that was when there was really like no action on there was like nobody selling right here. So or like no FBA it looks like, or no buy box. So anyway, yeah, it looks like for the past month it's been pretty consistent. 2 months really consistently below 150K and pretty steady. And as we saw on Jungle Scout, that equals around 120 sales a month. All right, so let's look at the next product here. So Eco Egg Fresh Linen Laundry Egg Refill. I do not currently have Helium 10 active, so I can't look at the variations of this one. The one thing I can do is, I guess, look at the variation viewer from Keepa and see just the number of reviews that have occurred. And we're looking at, what was the ACE in here? ZHE. We're looking at ZHE, so we want to see if this one. Okay, so this one has a couple reviews, and it looks like it does sell. The one thing is, I would definitely want to use Helium 10 variation viewer on this and see. But the thing is like I said, we can go down and we can look, and we can see which one people are buying here, and seeing what they're saying. Wait, okay. I guess maybe not by. Oh, wait. Okay, here's the variation right here. 210 loads, color green, string blossom. I was going to say, I thought it said the ASIN, but let me see what this one says. So this is Fresh Linen 210. See if there's any reviews on it. Okay, Fresh Linen 210, March 3rd. Fresh Linen 210. All right, so actually it looks like Fresh Linen 210 is the one that's got the most top reviews on. Obviously some were negative reviews, but overall the listing has great reviews. So 125,000 in health and household. See what this looks like on Jungle Scout. So 60. 1751. We're getting the product for 1167. Let's see. So this one looks like a $5.84 profit. That's a 50% profit. That's pretty sweet. Something like this variation, you're probably just okay buying like 10 of them. You don't need to buy like 50 of them like I would for something like this with the 120 units sold a month. And yeah, like it's a little bit lower cost. I mean, they're both not expensive. I mean, $9 is like nothing really. Same with 11, but still, you don't want to get too deep into inventory. Maybe like 20 is fine, but I think it will sell. The other thing we can look at is kind of like what the price has been. It's pretty much consistently been at 25. It dipped for a little bit. Sales rank has been pretty consistent, below 150K, above 50K. So everything about that product looks pretty good to me. The other thing that you can check for is just see if Amazon's been a seller really on it, and doesn't look like they've had much buy box time. So definitely something that you could make money on as well. I'll just go over this third one. I know I don't want to do too long of a video. It looks like I'm hitting around 10 minutes right now, but so far so good on all the products I've looked at. 3 for 3. Usually there's a couple ones that I'm like, oh, it's not that great, but well, I'm 2 for 2. I don't want to get ahead of myself on this one, but just looking at it right now, it looked pretty good. Grocery and Gourmet is going to sell about 30 a month. Right now it's looking like 976, which honestly, if you put it 976, and then, or 967, sorry. Yeah, 967. And you put it in the small and light program, that's going to be $6.22 net, and then this is 4.23. You're making a 47% ROI. I mean, that's it's pretty good. It's pretty solid. Check down here. Yeah, price consistent, sales rank consistent. Data, buy box statistics. All right, no Amazon. I mean, this one looks like a slam dunk buy to me as well. So, wow, I came in, I looked at 3 products, and I found three winners. This is another one where, you wouldn't want to buy. It sells 30 times a month and it's food, so I wouldn't buy like a ton of them, but I'd probably buy at least 30 of them. See how it goes, and then maybe re-up when you know that it's a winner. So yeah, if you guys have any questions about Ecom Solutions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. It's definitely not for everybody because you have to be able to invest the money up front. This isn't like drop shipping. I can't reiterate that enough, where you just find a good listing, put it up, and if it sells, great. If it doesn't, then whatever, no harm, no foul. But this one right here, you're actually investing inventory, so you need to be a little bit more technically skilled on how you read data, kind of like I just showed you in this video. And you need to be able to probably invest at least 15 grand into inventory. And it's a great business model to build. It's very hands off. I travel a lot, and I'm able to run my store without ever really logging on, to be honest. I just log on to Ecom Solutions. I replenish my winners. I don't do anything with my losers. I just let them sell out, maybe lower the price on them and just forget about them if I made a bad buying decision. But yeah, I mean, it's really easy. You just have to be able to monitor your inventory. You have to have the capital, and you have to have that technical skill set to be able to read data. And the good thing is Ecom Solutions actually provides a lot of training with that, and they do they do video calls every Friday to kind of tell you where the market is at on certain products, so you know what to look for. I think right now the biggest thing is inflation and suppliers across the board, not just from Ecom Solutions, but for everybody raising prices. So a lot of the products that look like they look like they're not so great because the buy box is lower. A lot of those people are just waiting on their inventory to sell out. When they reorder, they're going to realize like, oh man, I should have raised my price because now the price is more expensive. But yeah, I think there's a little bit of a lag time with inflation, and we'll see in 2 months a lot more winners than what you're seeing now in the database. There's still a lot of good products to pick from. As you saw, I just went 3 for 3 on the first 3 that I filtered for. But yeah, if you have any questions, leave those in the comments below. Appreciate you guys watching this video, and look forward to hearing from you. Thanks, guys.